Okay guys, I got another one for you today, and this is another one out of the penny clipper thing. So we're gonna unpack this ad. It's a print ad, direct mail. If you're into direct mail, then this video is for you. If you got a local service company, this video is for you. Let's check out this ad and see what we can learn from this thing right now. Okay guys, I've been snipping stuff out of the mailbox here for this next series of videos, and this one came right out of the little, what do you want to call it, penny saver, val pack, I don't know, every neighborhood's got a different name for it. Let's pop it up on the screen, take a look. That's basically it. It's kind of tucked over there on the right, but there's nothing over there besides what you see here. So we got this kind of localized flag, Arizona, of course that's where I'm at, and they say that we're the local screen specialists, and we got this sort of localization there. I have my thoughts on localization, but let's just kind of go down this and then we'll come back to that in a second. We got call today, love that, straight call to action, just clear as day, got the phone number, not complicated. And then they got some service call outs over there on the right, window screens, sun screens, patio screens, pet screens, and security doors. Couple of pictures of some work they've done. Yeah, it's like proof of life at a minimum. Not the best photography, but I get it. I think it's probably, in their defense, not easy to take pictures of what a screen looks like. I don't know. I mean, the whole point of a screen is you can't see it, right? So that's a little tricky to get the photography there, but we'll talk about that too, right? And now let's just walk down here. They got some deals, 10% off, $200 off. Now, I like this. If you guys watched the last video, and if you haven't, go back, because we had another one like this. And these direct offer ads are so fun to look at because they have all sorts of different little pricing things to kind of analyze and see how we did with. I like this, and we'll just stop right here for a second, because I like when we have a percentage off, and I like when we have a dollar figure off. And I said why in the previous video, so you guys might want to check that out. I'll say it again right now. Different people calculate money in different ways. This addresses the two people out there and how they calculate money. Some people think about money in terms of percentages, and other people think about money just in hard dollar figures like we have here, the $200 off. So if you're going to run direct offers, the general recommendation is that you address both of those types of buyers and see what you get, because you're not going to exclude anybody depending on how they think. Okay, so this is actually what I would recommend right here, is try to come up with two versions here that aren't just all hard dollars. Then we got some claims down the bottom: professional, reliable, and friendly. Nothing wrong with stating claims on your ads like that. That stuff can be powerful. I think in this case, maybe that could have been good up top. It's kind of an afterthought down here. Canyon stage screens. Okay, so let's go back to the localization thing real quick here. We got the flag up here, and we have the flag down there, and it's called Canyon State Screens. Do we need to double localize this ad? I think the most important thing to realize here is ad space is valuable space. Every square millimeter of the ad is worth something in terms of dollars and potential revenue if it's done well. How many flags do you need on one ad to tell us that you're in Arizona? I think maybe just one, and since it's baked into the logo, I think just leave it alone. I think this up here could have been used for much better purposes, like perhaps making these claims, perhaps some better photography, and let's just go right to the photography here. What I'm always saying on this channel, guys, people don't buy the drill. They buy the drill because of the hole, and they buy the hole because of what it means, right? This is like in plenty of marketing books. You guys can find this stuff all over the place. So here we're showing the product again, but we're not showing the outcome. And we go over this on the channel all the time. If you're going to do ads, you're going to include photography, and you apparently have extra real estate that nobody knew what to do with because they just whipped a flag in here because, I don't know what, I guess the designers, I don't know, I got some extra space, just throw a flag in there. Just like, the flag's not going to make anybody buy anything. We all live in Arizona anyways. We're stuck here. That's not going to help make a sale. Like, what are we going to do? Hire a screen company from Minnesota? I mean, it's weird, right? Like, if you think this stuff through, you're just like, why did I waste this space on this, whatever this ad costs, a couple $100 from running this little Clippy book, and I just put a flag on my ad? It's like, I don't get it, right? When you start to think about it, it just doesn't make sense. So what could we have done here? We could have shown happy homeowners. We could have shown happy dogs. Apparently we do pet screens and other things like that, right? Happy homeowner, cool house, somebody showing their power bill that got lowered and they've got extra money around the household now because they made this investment, right? There's a lot of like meaningful outcomes here, none of which is communicated in this ad through pictures, text, or otherwise. We just say kind of what we do clearly in Arizona. That's kind of overdone. And then we have these, mediocre at best kind of janky pictures in here that don't communicate to me like what I really get. I mean, I know I get screens. You say that. Screen specialist. Okay, I got it. What does that mean for me? Does it mean I'm going to be more comfortable? Does it mean I'm going to save money? Does it mean I'm going to save time? Does it mean I'm going to be safer? Does it mean my pets are going to be safer? Does it mean my neighbors are going to be jealous? Do I achieve status by having these screens, right? Like, what are the core buying psychology triggers, and how are we doing that here? I don't think we're hitting really any of them, right? So this stuff, again, few things are good here. I don't think over localization is good. Already said that. I do like this pricing kind of dealy coupon thing down here just because of that it hits two mindsets. I think the photography on here would have been welcome had it been the right type of photos. I love the claims on the bottom. Friendly. I like that. I mean, it's just a little benign, but okay, cool, right? And then there's this little thing right here that says firefighter owned and operated. Okay, well, I mean, if you're going to say that at all, say it big enough that we can read it. Or maybe that would have been the cool thing to put up here, like owned by firefighters. I'm not sure. I think we all sort of think we like firefighters. I don't think it's a negative, but what does it bring to the table and why would I buy from them is debatable at best. But if you're going to say something like that in your ad, like firefighter owned, veteran owned, or any of those kinds of things, great. And there are some positive implications to that. So no criticism to anybody that's in that pool. But like, think about like, how am I going to leverage that? Like, veteran owned, a company you can trust, right? Okay, that makes sense, right? Serve this country, interesting community, I can trust you, right? So connect that to a meaning for the buyer. Firefighter owned. We know about your safety. Okay, great. Firefighters know about safety. Like, connect the dots for me, because it's not just enough to say it's firefighter owned. Okay, so what? Why? Okay. Anyways, this one, some good, some bad. Careful with your real estate when you're paying for ad space, guys. Don't waste space. Don't waste space. It's the last thing I'll say about this. If you learned something today and you're about to do a print ad or not, drop something in the comments. If you think I'm crazy or I completely missed something here, great. Let us know so we all can do better. Like and subscribe, share the video maybe. It certainly helps us all out. And I can't wait to see you.